for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
The starters for Utah. George and Sexton in the backcourt. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. Collins against Leonard. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Well, the theft by James Harden and then the quick mind to get out in transition and beat everybody up the floor. Just tremendous two-way play.
Down low. It's stolen by Leonard. Harden with it, and Kessler picks him up defensively. And then Harden with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Outside Sexton, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, just a little bit of momentum and Sexton going right to the rim.
Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want.
Markkanen from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And how about the response by Markkanen? Made free on one end, he comes right back for his own team. Love it.
Harden, the pass to Dunn. And he lobs it up. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Harden against George. Drives to the hoop. And George with the jam.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
On the wing, Harden. George defending. Harden, the pass to Powell. Leonard outside. Just 5 to shoot. Utah grabs the miss. Last time they met in Salt Lake City.
Turnovers were the story of that game. It wasn't what I would call a disciplined performance.
Kessler down low. Zubac there. Kessler with a bucket. And it's a tie ball game.
We are talking 7 foot, 245 pounds. You better be able to finish it, Mr. Kessler.
Right side, Harden. Pass to Leonard. Off target from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
That's good from Harden.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
George with it, picked up by Powell. George with the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Leonard with a screen on George. The three. Harden misses. Utah leading. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. George against Harden. George passes to Sexton. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Markkanen. Kicks it out to Collins. Markkanen with a screen on Leonard. Collins goes in. And Collins with the jam.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's Harden. Oh, with the clock running down, he nails a big shot.
Big shot taker, big shot maker.
Woo! That is a way to fire him up, fire up.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's the Jazz, up 2, and the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Utah.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the center position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Leonard for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Leonard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Tipped away. Oh, stolen by Harden. Harden controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Kessler, a screen on Leonard. Collins passes to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Back to Collins. Nice move. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Such an intelligent basketball player. John Collins knows how to get himself a look out of pick-and-roll action.
Well, Doris, the 7-footer from Finland, Lauri Markkanen. What makes him so tough to stop?
Well, the size you mentioned, 7 foot. The sweet shooting that he provides. He's got tremendous range and accuracy from three-point territory. Can put it on the deck, is willing to mix it up on the glass. There's a lot to like.
Outside Harden. Pass to Zubats. Back to Harden. Here's Dunn. Powell right side. Leonard with a screen on Markkanen. Here's Harden. Oh, Kessler with the block.
Such a disruptive defender, Kessler, one of the best shot blockers this league has to offer.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. And the jam by George.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Powell for three. Leonard for three. And they get it back. Here's Powell. No points so far. Oh, three chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line. Now, Norman Powell has proven to be capable as a scorer. All three levels are part of his game. That time goes to the three ball.
Here's Collier. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Collier's got his second basket on the night.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Simmons with a screen on Collins to the inside. Out to Powell. Pass to Dunn. Now here's Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Pass to Hendricks. To the middle. Here's Filipowski. Outside for Sexton. Inside, Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Well, the team has got to be thrilled to see Colin Sexton work the pick-and-roll game and find the open teammate.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
Clippers trail by 3. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Christie. Now here's Leonard. Throws it up high, and it's Simmons with the jam.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Utah ahead, leading by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq.
And let's review how things are going for the Jazz. They find themselves in a tight one here at the half.
We often talk about efficiency on offense.
And that'll do it for us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson, John Collins out there with Filipowski. Then there's Collier, and it's Sexton in at the 2 to the paint.
gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they have the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
Eubanks the screen. Batum outside, beyond the arc, and the three-pointer goes.
Nick Batum does pre-shot preparation, so on the catch he is ready to rise and fire.
Here's Collier. He's guarded by Mills. They grab their own miss. Pass to Filipowski. Another shot. Cuts off the pass. In transition, here come the Clippers. Jumps up, and the finish on the break with the slam.
Well, we know Nick Batum can hurt you from the perimeter. That time he shows you his ups. Go ahead, get up, Nicholas Batum.
Here's Collier. He's guarded by Mills. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Patrick Mills picks one up. Utah making a switch here. Sensaball's checked in. Doris, I'm going to give you 3 names here. John Stockton, Karl Malone, Pete Maravich. Which one is the greatest player to ever wear a Jazz uniform?
I'm not going greatest player, B.A. I'm going greatest tandem in the history of the Utah Jazz. John Stockton and Karl Malone in pick-and-roll play were poetry in motion.
Here's Coffey. He's scoreless. Shot clock at 5. Misses the 3.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Here's Clarkson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 4.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Pass to Coffey. Lets it go from the wing. No luck on that one.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Sexton, the rebound by Eubanks. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Batum finds Bogdanovich. Coffey on the wing. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Coffey. Eubanks the screen from behind the arc. Coffey can't get it to go.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter, but don't expect them to back away from adversity.
Driving inside. Yep, that one goes. Collier's got 10 points in the quarter.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
From deep. Coffey can't get it to go. Jazz leading by 5. Well, when you talk about the most underrated players in the league, Doris, Sexton has to be in the conversation.
Well, let's begin with the fact that he's an absolutely fearless scorer, a tough competitor, an improved facilitator. There's grit, determination. He's willing to get into you defensively. He is somebody that will compete on the defensive end.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Collier. 18 points for him. Pass to Sensabaugh. Utah shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he drops it first. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. A big group substitution here for Utah. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he drives in. Pass to Zubac. Leonard outside. Second shot opportunity. Utah grabs the miss.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Now Kessler. Kessler a screen. It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Wow, Keontae George flashing those handles. Nasty stuff.
And here's Harden. It's Powell on the wing. Clock at 6, and it's Harden penetrating. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Here's Mikhailuk driving in, lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 7-point Utah lead.
It's not just the decision-making, it's the ability to put the pass where it needs to be, when it needs to be there. Mr. Markkanen, well done, sir.
And they're pushing it up. Leonard against Kessler. Here's Hendricks. Basket's good. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Oh, Walker Kessler showing you his passing ability. Nicely done.
Down low. Out to Leonard. Harden with it. There's the drive. And Harden with the slam.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
And George with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Utah leading by 7. It's Mikhailuk on the wing. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And the shot goes down.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Harden against George. And down it goes. 2 points. Harden's got 8 points here in the quarter.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
And the jam by George.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Kessler, a screen on Leonard. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Inside. Powell with a steal. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by George. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, James Harden has always absorbed a huge offensive burden. It matters not where he's playing and with whom. The guy is big time in the clutch.
For the Jazz, Collins comes in for Hendricks, and Sexton subbed in for Mikhailuk. Here's Markkanen. Inside Markkanen with the size and power.
Boy, Markkanen uses his size to great effect down low.
Clippers trail by 7. Leonard outside. Shoots over Collins. Up top, Powell. Leonard for 3. It's rebounded by George.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter here. Now Kessler. He takes it in.
Boy, making things happen defensively. Ivica Zubac, great contest.
He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, if you need a bucket, there's no guy you probably want more than James Harden doing his thing. Ball on the string, you need to score it, no problem.
Kessler, a screen on Powell. The drive by Markkanen. And slammed it home, and a foul! A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
At the line for the Jazz.
Free throws off from Markkanen.
Obviously, we've seen Lowry Markkanen make a considerable leap. This guy goes from role player to all-star talent. Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort.
Collins outside. Kessler, a screen on Leonard. And he gets it to go. And now it's a 9-point Jazz lead.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
John Collins.
So we see Utah get the win here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the
you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Jaime Jaquez, Hero out there with Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the center. Harden looking it over. Clock at 6. Outside Leonard. Lets the three fly. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lue and I were able to chat. They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
He's almost obsessed with drawing contact, and Harden has an endless number of ways to get to the line.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, I'm not a system player, I am the system?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Leonard, no luck. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Wizards in Washington. Here's Hero, and power down the jam.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
Harden against Hero. Harden kicks to Dunn. Leonard with the screen on Wiggins. Dunn looking over the floor. Harden inside the three-point line, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Hero scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Harden kicks to Leonard, takes the 3, and the Clippers miss again. Miami's on 1-2 from long range in the first quarter.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
Here's Harden into the lane. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
That's up a 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Oh, and the D, you got to get out on that, or Harden will make you pay.
Harden against Hero. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Zubac's a screen on Hero. It's stolen. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hero on the wing. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now here's Harden. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Jaquez. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Dunn. Leonard sets a screen for Dunn. He's looking for Leonard and finds it. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And that's the connection Leonard has with his guys. He knows when to go for that alley-oop.
Hero against Harden. Hero passes to Ware. There's the pick. From deep, Adebayo. And the three ball is good. Adebayo's got 5 now.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Dunn shot's good.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Powell with the steal. Zubac's a screen on Jaquez. Powell for 3. A 3 from Leonard. And here is Powell. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Adebayo. Wiggins is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
I don't know any coach who wouldn't love to have a Bam Adebayo. His versatility and commitment to the game are just outstanding.
The Heat leading by 9. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 13 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Harden outside, and there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Powell sets a screen for Leonard. Leonard with the range.
Incredible accuracy from Leonard, daring the defense to cover him outside.
Here's the teardrop. Jaquez outside. Adebayo with a screen for Jaquez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 6. Miami needs to get a shot off. There's Hero with a 3. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
And it's Wiggins missing. Clippers trail by 8. Harden Harden finds Dunn. Now here's Powell. There's 1:26 left in the first half. Leonard, that's for two. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Adebayo passes to Wiggins. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. .115 left to play here in the half. And it's Wiggins missing. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 8-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. The three goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
Hero with it. Leonard picks him up. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Zubac's a screen on Hero. Hero against Harden. Pass to Zubac. Beyond the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Adebayo kicks to Ware. Adebayo passes to Hero. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Adebayo. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Harden outside. And Harden with the stop.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt it. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Thanks for joining us.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through, and it's time now for, and that about wraps it up. And as the third,
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Bogdanovich, Drew Eubanks out there with Batum, and it's Mills, and it's Coffey in at the 3. Robinson finds Anderson. Anderson, a screen on Bogdanovich. Robinson passes to Anderson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Clippers trail by 6. On the wing, Batum. He's covered by Anderson. Batum, a screen on Mitchell. Mills can't hit.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Batum brings the double team. Back to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And now a 9-point Heat lead.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots.
Bogdanovich passes to Eubanks. The 3. And the Clippers miss again.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Kicks it out to Love. Lets it go from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, you got to crowd Love out on the perimeter, or else he'll make you pay for it.
Throws it up high. Stolen by Robinson. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter. And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
And the Clippers miss again.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this out. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Robinson kicks to Wiggins. To the inside. Love right side. Love with the screen for Robinson. Just 3 to shoot. Off target from outside.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Pass to Mills. Batum's screen on Wiggins. Drives to the hoop. Mills passes to Coffey. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Miami?
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Robinson kicks to Mitchell. It's Robinson high post. Scoreless thus far. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. Bogdanovich passes to Eubanks. Batum's screen on Love. And stolen by Love. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. And he makes good on the layup. Robinson's got the lead up to 14 now for Miami.
Well, look, Love has great court awareness. You leave someone open on his team, and he'll find them.
Now here's Mills, covered by Mitchell. Now Mills to the paint. Here's Batum. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Batum's got his first 2 points of the night.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Here's Mitchell. And that one drops for him.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Free throw good, Mills. And he can't hit the second.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The Heat have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And he makes the first.
Well, Robinson just knows who he is, which is a volume three-point shooter who can help space the floor.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Leonard with a screen on Mitchell. Harden. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wiggins surveying the floor. And it's Love, top of the key. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Love's got 6 here in this quarter.
Such a well-practiced shooter. Love knocks down that quick shot like it's a drill.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Wiggins. Anderson against Zubac. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And the wing jumper offline.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? Ball moving. No hope.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth, we've got Tyler Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the 5.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Pass to Harden. Here's the 3. Now Powell. From deep three-point land, it's Adebayo with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Jaquez can't hit. Clippers trail by 18. Zubac kicks to Harden. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. Harden's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Clippers. Adebayo high post. Leonard's there. Kept alive. Pass to Ware. Wiggins with it. Dunn covering. Tries again. Wiggins passes to Ware. Shot clock at 2. There's Hero with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Heat lead by 18.
Well, when Hero gets his offense going, he holds nothing back. He just keeps pouring it on.
It's deflected. They get it back. Zubac finds Harden. And here is Powell. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Again, the miss by Harden.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Jaquez the pass to Adebayo. Jaquez with the screen on Leonard. Here's Adebayo. Back to Jaquez. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, Jaquez doesn't mess around. He likes to throw it down with force.
Harden with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Leonard looking around. Pass to Zubac. Shoots the 3.
And they've fallen completely out of sync here offensively. I'm not seeing nearly the same movement or flow that we saw in that first half.
And Wiggins throws it down hard.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Well, look, Hero is a tough competitor. He doesn't back away from getting hit while shooting the ball.
And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in. That one misses for Hero. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right. Adebayo against Leonard. 6 to shoot. The putback. Zubac. Great positioning on the putback.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyler Hero.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Powell. Leonard on the wing. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts up a deep three. They get the rebound. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Here's Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Powell kicks to Leonard. An absolute bomb from three-point range. That's tipped and stolen by Dunn. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with
all right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So now for Greg Anthony,
opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement. And so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in, and we're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, BA. And unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
Buries it from 3.
Well, if Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
Hero against George. Outside Sexton. Here's Kessler to the inside. Outside for Sexton. 5 to shoot with the drive. The rebound by Ware.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's Adebayo. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Here's George. Banked it in off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Sexton passes to Collins. Left side, Sexton. Kessler against Wiggins. Outside for Sexton. Three-pointer. The rebound by Wiggins. The Heat have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Jaquez. Gets the 3 to fall.
And you can see Jaquez is getting more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
George passes to Collins. Back to George. On the take. Kicks it out to Collins. Shoots over Wiggins. Here's Kessler. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Hero. Outside Jaquez for three. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Well, Jaquez definitely has that range. He's shown that in the early part of his career. He just wants to be more consistent.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So it's Miami now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Hero, the pass to Jaquez. Now Adebayo. A shot from the mid-range. Kessler with a rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future, their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, BA. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the tee. And we have seen Andrew Wiggins step up as the second best player on a title team. But it's all about his consistency, Brent.
Well, Andrew Wiggins' role, I believe, changed last year. A little in and out of the lineup for Andrew, and the changes around him have not been ideal. I hope that he embraces whatever it is that the coaching staff wants him to lock in this year, because as a two-way player, Andrew Wiggins is still very capable.
Now here's Kessler. To the middle. Oh, sweet move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hero, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Love it when Hero gets in there and goes strong like that, because he can bully sometimes on the drop.
The three. Hits the three-pointer. Hero's got 6. Jazz trail by 8. George outside, going inside.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
He
goodness.
had the runway, and he let it rip.
Nice. Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
Adebayo, a screen on Sexton to the inside. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting locked. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Tyler Hero, Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the center. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable. And Bam with great hands there to leap up and time that one.
Here's George, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
Here's Kessler. The rebound by Ware. Miami leading by 6. Hero with it, and Kessler picks him up defensively. Here's Ware. And stolen by Sexton. It's Markkanen on the wing. Jaquez covers. Sexton passes to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
Hero against George. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 8.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Sexton passes to Markkanen. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Collins passes to Kessler. Kicks it out to Collins. 5 on the clock.
Just superb defense from Bam, showing some hustle on this end.
Good D by Adebayo. And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
It's Hero.
Yes, sir!
Wow!
And for Tyler, that one was nasty.
Kessler passes to Markkanen. And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Kicks it to George. Kessler, a screen on Hero. Pass to Kessler. Clock is at 3. Here's Markkanen.
Aggressive defense from Jaquez Jr., putting that body to work.
Markkanen misses. Fires for 3. Rebound, Utah. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met. He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on George. Pass to Adebayo. That's short off the rim.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
George scanning the floor. Inside, Collins. Comes up empty down low.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Down low. Here's Ware. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game. Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for George. Adebayo against Collins. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw is good from Collins.
Interesting for a guy his size. Collins, a guy who can score at all 3 levels, so an all-around offensive game.
On the attack, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Here's Filipowski. Collins outside. They set the pick. Here's Collier. 17 points for him. Last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. And that one drops for him.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Hero outside. Launches it. The rebound by Filipowski. To the paint. Here's Collins. Here's Collier. Good D by Adebayo. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Heat. They're up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops. And guys, now let's see what games have yet to tip off. That does it for halftime. Let's get back.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Filipowski. Collier is out there with Colin Sexton, and it's Sensabaugh in at the power forward position. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Now here's Rozier. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself. Rozier with a merciless dribble move.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Utah making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Mitchell's checked in. Inside, it's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Filipowski, the pass to Clarkson. To the inside.
Kevin Love got his hand up. That was just enough to alter the shot.
Miami leading by 3. Outside Mitchell. To the middle. And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist by Mitchell.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Yeah, what a play by Clarkson. Has the concentration to finish through contact.
Potter, he's checked in for Utah. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one falls for Clarkson. Well, the Heat's shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Here's Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Heat lead by 4.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Takes it inside. Pass to Potter. Miami grabs the miss.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Now here's Anderson. Count the basket. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Clarkson outside. No good with a layup. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Back to Wiggins. Wiggins Andrew Wiggins taking flight.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Potter from outside the arc. Kept alive. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. The Jazz, 3rd.
You have to be impressed if you look at the rebounding numbers from last season. They ran a number of guys to the glass, which led to plenty of second chance opportunities.
Martin, he's checked in for Potter. Clarkson outside. Martin outside. The 3-ball. The shot off that time. Heat leading by 8. Here's Wiggins. Oh, mercy! Andrew Wiggins.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Deflected! And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. A different look here for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Martin. Mikhailuk comes in for Clarkson. And it's Juzang in for Sexton. Good on the bucket.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation, and a great play to get the bucket.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. The layup misses. Out to the right wing. Here's Filipowski. Anderson covers. Collier, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. Pass to Love. There's a screen by Wiggins. Love passes to Wiggins. Now here's Robinson. Launches it from deep, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time for the Jazz. John Collins checked in for Mikhailuk, and Williams is subbed in for Juzang. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Collier's gotten his second bucket on the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Now here's Mitchell. He's closely guarded. Yep, that one goes. And the Heat lead by 8.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Williams. Here's Hero. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
Here's Hendricks. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Wiggins finds Adebayo. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. Adebayo's got 9.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Miami. They lead by 11 as the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Ware in at the 5. Here's George. Miami making their last shot. Kessler, a screen on Adebayo. Here's George. Here's Kessler. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Outside Robinson. Spins. Here's Hero. Collins with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. That's good for Markkanen.
7 feet, really good at shooting the basketball. A decent handle. Lauri Markkanen starts to tinker on that unicorn category.
Now here's George. Clarkson outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fast break Miami. Pass to Jaquez. There's a screen. Fires the 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Clarkson with the ball, guarded by Adebayo. Back to Clarkson, takes a 3. Rebound Miami. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Adebayo. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to 3-point play. That one's on Clarkson. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Now here's Markkanen, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. Outside Jaquez. No good with the triple.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
To the left wing. Here's Kessler. Fires hitting the triple. Kessler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A big man, John Collins, seeing the court that time.
To the right side. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Here's George. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
Hero, the pass to Robinson. And yep, it's good.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Jazz trail by 12. On the wing, Clarkson. Adebayo with the rejection.
And pay him with the emphatic block.
Pass to Hero. Takes the 3. The shot comes out. For the Jazz, this one not looking good. It's stolen by Jaquez. And that's an intentional foul. Colin Sexton's checked in for Clarkson.
Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. That's good from Jaquez on the assist by Hero. And the Heat lead by 15.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Tyler Hero.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Now here's George. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. Jaquez against Markkanen. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Jaquez. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Markkanen. On offense, here's Utah. 17-point game. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. Now George. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth. A shot to stop the run. Jaquez grabs the board. For 3, Robinson. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about
Teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
And the Clippers starting five. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the center, locking down the middle. Now Sexton. James Harden missing on the three. Count that one.
Colin Sexton, early in his career, has demonstrated great instincts in the pick and roll. Good decision making.
Here's Harden driving inside. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Well, the touch and the focus, what a pretty move in the lane.
Doris, when you think of the Utah Jazz, where do they fit in a very competitive Western Conference?
Well, think about it, Kev. The Gobert and Mitchell era was successful, but they couldn't get to the ultimate prize. So then you trade those two players away, you get a load of picks. This is the direction you've chosen, but now it's going to take some time and some patience.
Here's Sexton. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Sexton finds Markkanen. From deep. The Clippers grab the miss. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. It's Harden with the drive. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
Here's Kessler, and Kessler throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. A 3 from Leonard. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. DB, one thing about Kessler, he will challenge anybody at the rim. Wow.
Yeah, there's no question, Kevin. Walker Kessler is one of those guys who's not afraid to get dunked on. He is a rim protector of the highest order. He's going to win some, he's going to lose some, but he's always going to try to do his job.
And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers, Doris, they jump off the page.
Yeah, probably the advanced numbers you're referencing, Kevin. Offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute terror on the glass.
Now, here is Harden. from downtown. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. And here's George. James Harden getting it to go from deep. George passes to Collins. Kicks it out to Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, at 7 feet, Markkanen can really move. This guy very tough to stop on the dribble drive.
George against Harden. It's tipped. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Pass to Zubac. Now Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
George passes to Kessler. And Kessler throws it down. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Zubac, a screen on George. Harden with it. George picks him up. Zubac, a screen on Markkanen. And Leonard puts it up from deep 3. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Jazz have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Here's Markkanen. The shot misses. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Hornets in Charlotte. Harden, he takes it in. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Leonard's got 5 now.
They think that's a shot they can give Kawhi. They are dead wrong. This guy worked methodically to build that three-point shooting.
3 seconds left. And the layup good by Sexton.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And the second quarter about to get started. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Preparing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. The guard pair, it's George and Sexton. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Harden against George. Harden kicks to Leonard. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Sexton for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And guys, for Colin Sexton, it's really about taking smart shots, because when he does, you can see he's got the ability to catch fire.
George looking over the floor. Kessler setting the pick for Collins. Driving in and finish off by Collins.
I love when John Collins hunts shots. This guy is so good when he attacks openings like that.
Zubac, a screen on George. Harden the pass to Leonard. And they get it. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Harden outside. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
So fluid on the floor. Leonard sets the screen and then immediately finds an opening to score.
Doris, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree, Kevin, and the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year. And he's been able, in the most leveraged moments of a season, to be the focal point for his team, and that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status. Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Harden.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Markkanen passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
The 3 from Harden. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
George against Harden. Collins setting the pick for George. Driving to the basket. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Utah, where they beat the Jazz.
And they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. 3-pointer, and it's Leonard missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Jazz?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Christie's checked in for the Clippers. Clippers trail by 9. Outside Leonard. Releases. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. To halt the run, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
And Leonard knows that corner 3 is an important shot in terms of spacing out the defense.
With the drive, Hendricks, good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That's his first foul. And Utah making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Clippers. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Here's Simmons. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, this is exactly where Ben Simmons looks to become assertive. The closer he is to the cup, the more dangerous he is.
Here's Sexton. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Puts up a deep 3. A shot off that time. Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And guys, has been the... driving force for the Utah Jazz. He got into double digits for the quarter with... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Taking a look at the Clippers. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Jazz.
Well, they're playing bully ball.
That'll do it for our show today.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Collin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Bogdanovich out there with Mills. Then there's Batum. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. Boom, he jams it straight down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And here's Mills from the arc. Filipowski grabs the board.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this lead.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Luke's checked in for Utah. Pass to Collier. Connects from three-point range. Collier's got a second bucket tonight. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
Bogdanovich against Sexton. Clarkson outside. It's hauled in by Coffey.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
90 seconds now into the second half. Shots good by Mills.
My goodness, Patty Mills so aggressive if he gets a look from 3. Even from that distance, folks, he is quite confident.
Clarkson goes in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Count that one. Mills has got 7 points.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Oh, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Mikhailuk. Out of hand on it, and he's able to get it back. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And here's Mills from the arc. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Collier. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Batum. Here's Coffey. He's covered by Clarkson, and Coffey gets it to go. Coffey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Sexton. And he drives in, and Sexton slams it in.
Well, just a little bit of momentum, and Sexton going right to the rim.
Hey, DB, what do you make of Collin Sexton's nickname, Young Bull?
Kevin, I think it's a very apt moniker because this guy is relentless. He attacks you with his defense. He's going to come at you with a ton of youthful energy, and he will not back down.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Jazz passing it around. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 off target. Clippers trail by 13. Here's Coffey. His 3-pointers off the mark. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's Collier missing. The Clippers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Coffey. Nice jump shot. Good. Coffey's got 5.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
The shot by Filipowski, no good. LA's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. The three-pointer off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Mikhailu. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Mikhailu's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Coffee. Batum screen on Clarkson. And Coffee gets it to go. Coffee's got his third basket of the night right there.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Good if it goes. The shot, no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Utah out in front. They're up by 11. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The guard pair, it's George and Sexton. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. Kicks it out to Collins. The three-pointer, no good. Clippers trail by 11. Leonard with the screen on Collins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Utah has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Kessler against Zubac. Kessler setting the pick for Markkanen. In the corner, Collins with it. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Poked away. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, my goodness. John Collins with the emphatic finish.
Collins has gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. From deep, Harden. And here's Leonard from 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Oh, Leonard in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
Pass to Sexton. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Lets it fly from 18. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Collins.
Oh, man, is Kawhi Leonard a tough cover. Just so good at drawing contact.
The Jazz making a switch here. Juzang's checked in. Leonard hits them both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. George passes to Juzang. Back to George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Name a type of shot Deontay George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
Williams, he's checked in for Utah. Clippers trail by 10. Harden outside. Zubac, a screen on Kessler. It's Harden with the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It goes on Cody Williams. Sexton, he's checked in for Williams. Free throw good from Harden.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? You will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. For three. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Harden with the drive. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 21 points for James Harden.
James Harden has always absorbed a huge offensive burden. It matters not where he's playing and with whom. The guy is big time in the clutch.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Done against Sexton. Kessler, he gets that one. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Yeah, Kessler right in that restricted area. Good finish.
Up for Zubac. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, that's a big-time finish at the critical moment. Zubac with a clutch shot.
Harden inside the three-point line. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, if you need a bucket, there's no guy you probably want more than James Harden doing his thing. Ball on the string, you need to score it, no problem.
And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
The willingness to embrace the pressure, marking and big-time delivery.
Pass to Dunn, and Leonard has it in the corner. Back to Dunn. Leonard sets a screen for Dunn. A 3-ball. And it's Leonard missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was...
Look out.
And that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, James Harden is equally good, passer or scorer. There he sets his teammate up nicely.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. The second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. So it's Utah with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from.
sports opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the center position, locking down the middle. So it's Los Angeles now. The Heat making their last shot. Leonard passes to Dunn. Now here's Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Just 5 on the clock. Zubac, screen. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Hero against Harden. Wiggins outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. We played just over a minute here in the first. Harden from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's never shy to let it go from three-point range. Harden wants to make the D's job as tough as possible.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Harden. His last outing, he had 20. Zubac with a screen on Hero. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Harden. Six to shoot. Screen by Leonard. And he lobs it up top. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it at 6'9". Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
And the dunk by Leonard.
And communication made that play. Leonard just reads his teammate and knows exactly where to be for the alley-oop.
Now here's Hero. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Wiggins. Adebayo sets a screen. And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
And here's Hero. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. 6 on the shot clock. Akez no good. The Clippers in the lead. From the arc. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard with the ball. Hero picks him up. Knocked loose. Zubac passes to Leonard. This one for 3. The rebound by Ware. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Wiggins. Down low. Adebayo, the open look. And again, no good by Miami.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Harden from outside. Adebayo grabs the board.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Here's Hero. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
Harden fires away from outside. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Just springing off the floor. Wiggins showing his athletic ability.
Clippers trail by 3. Outside Harden. From downtown. Connects from downtown. Harden's got 6.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Hero finds Jaquez. Adebayo with it. It's all tied in Miami. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Andrew Wiggins is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Ware in at the center position. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Hero with the bucket.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Hero's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
Yeah, just a smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
It's Hero on the take, and he gets that one. Give him 8.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them. Dunn right side. Fires from the wing. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got 5 rebounds tonight. Powell against Jaquez. Hero outside. Inside. Here's Ware. And there's another one for the Heat.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
On the wing, Harden. Pounded by Wiggins. Here's Zubac. From the top of the key, he buries it. Zubac has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Harden with it. Now Wiggins defending. Powell outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Heat have gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. Here's Jaquez. Sinks the tray. Jaquez has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Leonard way outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Powell with a steal. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Leonard way outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And stolen by Leonard. Leonard can't get that one to fall. Heat leading by 5. It's Hero on the take. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
And there it is for him.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
To the inside. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
It's Hero on the take. And it's good. 2 points. Hero's got 12 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Harden. The rebound by Ware.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Harden against Wiggins. Harden can't hit.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Leonard way outside. And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's the Heat leading by 8. All right, now let's check in with Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
And thank you for joining us, Ed.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Now let's take a moment and see. Glad you could join us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. We've got Nicholas Batum, Patrick Mills out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Drew Eubanks, and it's Coffee in at the 3.
Now in the game, number 24.
And so here are the Clippers. 8-point game. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Heat foul. Haywood Highsmith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Coffee. To the paint.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Anderson can't get it to go.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's Coffee. Fires from deep. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Robinson.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And the first one at the line is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Coffee. No good from the wing.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Mitchell, the pass to Robinson. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell. It's Anderson on the wing. The 3 is up. They get the rebound. Love for three. Right side Mitchell. Stolen by Mills. Here's Bogdanovich. That one goes. Count it. Bogdanovich has gotten his first basket of the night.
And I applaud Bogdanovich's effort level. Working hard to make the most of a forced turnover.
One of the more consistent players in the league, Stan, Bogdanovich.
Yeah, Brian. Averages in double figures every year. Shoots it well from deep. A very underrated ball handler and playmaker. You love having guys like Bogdanovich that you can rely on every night.
Here's Coffey. Still without a bucket. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's over the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Mitchell, the pass to Robinson. Outside for Love. Now Mitchell, and the layup is good. And now a 9-point Heat lead.
Kevin Love's always adapting. Great vision from him there.
Mitchell against Mills.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Intercepted. Here's Batum. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Look how Batum supports the play, making sure he's the right guy to finish the fast break.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Cash. Mills with the bucket. And now just a 3-point Miami lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Well, credit Robinson for evolving his game. He's gotten much better attacking off the dribble.
He buries it from 3.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stat. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Mitchell, the pass to Love. Oh, misses the dunk. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Outside Mills. It's stolen by Love. Outside Robinson. And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist from Robinson. Anderson's gotten his second bucket of the game. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 4. He gets it in there. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket on the night.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Clippers have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Here's Coffey. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Coffey's got his first 2 points of the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Oh, here's Love with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Miami out in front. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Harden surveying the D. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
Here's Ware. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And there's the lob. Adebayo with a steal. And they're running. Here's Jaquez. And the shot goes. And it's an 8-point Heat lead.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Adebayo sets a screen. Outside Jaquez. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Hero. A deep 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 5 rebounds in the game.
They could have used more of those kind of rebounds earlier. It's hurt their cause.
Heat leading by 6. Here's Wiggins. Oh, mercy! Andrew Wiggins.
A mobile attacking player. Wiggins' teammates and coaches love when he uses his physical tools to his advantage.
And he's going for the lob. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. A clear look for Hero. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Harden can't hit.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, he's more than just a shooter. Hero can run offense, a solid ball handling option.
Harden against Wiggins. Dunn, pass to Harden. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, so many defenders fall for the Harden fake because he's such a prolific scorer.
Both good from the line that time.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Here's Hero. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, you see the flashy handles from Hero. He's not afraid to take chances on offense.
Powell, a screen on Adebayo. Leonard, a threat from deep.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Here's Adebayo into the lane, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Leonard for 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Adebayo sets a screen. Pass to Ware. There's a screen. Outside Jaquez. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Heat lead by 9. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Leonard for three. Gets the three ball to go.
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when the time is short because he can handle the pressure.
Pass to Ware. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, remember, Hero came into the league as a scorer, and he's only gotten better, continuing to round out his game.
Wiggins finds Jaquez. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Zubac with a screen on Adebayo. So it's Miami picking up the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they...
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie.
Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. And it's George in at the point.
And that's what Hero is. He's a shot maker, a guy who figures out ways to put the ball into the bucket.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Collins against Adebayo. A terrific move by Collins to score.
He can be an effective slasher. Collins familiar with finishing through defenders.
Here's Hero. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And George, here we go. And George with this stuff.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
Now, Hero. Ware passes to Hero. The tray. Kessler with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
George with no one around. That 3 off the mark.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Adebayo. Rebound, Utah.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Finished off the break.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Jazz have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Wiggins finds Jaquez. Here's Adebayo. Jaquez with the screen on Kessler. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And these are the kind of plays where Bam Adebayo has a chance to show off all of those skills.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat. And here is Hero, following Colin Sexton's 3.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler can shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
Rebounded by the Jazz. 59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Kessler setting the pick for Markkanen. Got a piece of it. Now Hero coming off a solid outing against Washington. And yes, it's good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 1. Pass to Markkanen. Collins Runs a screen on Hawkins. Here's Markkanen. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Sinks the triple. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the night.
Wiggins making quick decisions with the ball, not wasting any time getting that shot off.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Hero, and he slams that one down.
Love it when Hero gets in there and goes strong like that because he can bully sometimes on the drive.
And George kicks to Markkanen. The shot's good on the assist by George.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. The guard pair, it's George and Sexton. In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. And it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Puts it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down hard.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
Kessler passes to George. Kessler a screen on Hero. And George, here we go. And Sexton has it in the corner. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wiggins kicks to Adebayo. There's the pick. Sweet move, driving the lane, and Wiggins throws it down.
Oh, he can be such a powerful dunker. Wiggins that time with some force at the rim.
George passes to Collins. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Sexton. Kicks it out to Collins. No good, unable to end this run.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Jazz, number 1. The Heat in 5th.
You're not going to find many teams that were as polished from the free throw line as these two clubs a season ago.
Collier, he's checked in for Keontae George. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Hero from long range comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Wizards in Washington. And here's Adebayo. He's got... Oh!
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
And Utah making a change here. Hendricks is checked in. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Sexton against Wiggins. Collins setting the pick for Sexton. Outside Collins. Will it go? And it's Collier missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Here's Hero. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Hero. Pass to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Here's Hendricks. From the top of the key, he buries it. 1:05 left here in the second. Left side, Hero. Here's Hockett. Kicks it out to Hero. Fires the 3. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And Collins now top the key. Here's Hendricks, covered by Wiggins. Hendricks, good.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Shot's good by Hero.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Sexton slamming it down.
And I'm telling you, this kid loves the spotlight, loves center stage. Sexton just firing up his teammates.
Tries the spin move. Ware, good. Ware's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Well, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And so it's Miami. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when... And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Miami Heat.
David.
And that concludes.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You got to like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Kevin Love out there with Anderson. Then it's Robinson, and it's Mitchell, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Pass to Clarkson. Shoots from the corner. Here's Filipowski. Lays it up off the glass. Filipowski's got 5 now.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's Mitchell. The kick out to Anderson. He's looking for Love and finds him. Mitchell outside. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
And checking out the numbers for Clarkson. Last season's performance for him. Last year averaged 17 points a game, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Robinson against Clarkson. Pass to Collier. Hits the three-point bomb. Collier's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Mitchell kicks to Robinson. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Jazz making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Anderson. Pass to Love. Mitchell outside. Knocked loose. Clarkson taking his time here. The shot by Filipowski, no good.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Mitchell wide open. Gets a very good look and converts. And now it's a 9-point Heat lead. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Heat making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Jazz.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Jazz making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. Spins. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Love. Clock at 6. And it falls over the rim and in. Love's got 4 points this quarter.
Smooth shooting touch of Kevin Love on display. Quick trigger on that one.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. The drive by Clarkson. And it's Miami with the rebound. For 3, Mitchell hits it from 3-point range. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Hendricks. Markkanen a screen on Anderson. And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, Markkanen's job is to make himself available in the pick and roll. That's a nice cut after setting the screen.
Here's Love. There's the drive. Here's Highsmith. Outside Robinson. Shot on the way, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Collier, covered by Mitchell. Kessler a screen on Mitchell. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Collier.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the 3-point shot.
Mitchell right side. And the Heat, another 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Markkanen looked pretty mobile on that attack. Sometimes when he takes that initiative, it works out.
Mitchell outside. Over Collier. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Utah, the pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. And it's George in at the point.
Kevin Love using his sneaky length that time to get the ball and possession for his team. When he's engaged, he can come up with some steals.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's George. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Kessler throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Hero. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
From outside, off the mark. And stolen by Sexton. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's where. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got his 5th assist in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
And your point guard's gotta be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler. Wiggins against Sexton. Wiggins passes to Jaquez. Kicks it out to Hero. 5 to shoot. From the top of the key. It doesn't go for him.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Floats it up for Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Jazz trail by 15. George passes to Kessler. To the middle. Outside for George. No good there. Wiggins with some nice D. The Heat leading by 15. Jaquez outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jaquez with the steal. Adebayo with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. On the wing, Jaquez. Hero finds Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. Pass to Ware. Over Kessler. Ware, no good.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Hero against Kessler. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Hero. Stolen by Kessler.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyler Hero.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
He's all alone. And Sexton slams it in. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Jaquez outside. Miami no good on that time either. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
Number 22, Kyle Filipowski.
And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Ware. He's guarded by Markkanen. Ware, good. And the Heat lead by 13. George dishes to Sexton.
Colin Sexton, 3 points.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett